Welcome to our Sunday celebration on our channel. Today we commemorate the extraordinary actors who passed away on this day, June 23rd, 2025. Join us as we honor their remarkable contributions to the world of cinema. Our thoughts are with their families and fans during this time of remembrance. May their legacies continue to inspire us all. Before we begin, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more heartfelt tributes. Everyone has a Gailard Sartain story, a memory they share with a smile, a moment they return to again and again because it brought laughter, warmth, or wonder. Keep telling his stories, his wife Mary Jo once said, words that capture the spirit of a man who made the world laugh, think, and remember what real joy feels like. Gailard Sartain, the beloved actor, comedian, and artist, passed away peacefully at the age of 81, surrounded by his devoted family. Born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Sartain carried the heart and humor of his hometown into every aspect of his life and work. He began his creative journey not in front of a camera, but with a paintbrush in hand. Before fame found him, he was an illustrator, a visual storyteller. But it was his vibrant late-night TV persona, Dr. Mazeppa Pompozoide, that first brought him into living rooms and hearts across Tulsa. That quirky, chaotic character became a cult favorite and launched Sartain into national recognition. His breakthrough came with the wildly popular country comedy show Hee Haw, where for nearly 2 decades he entertained millions as characters like the lovable Maynard Orville and the bumbling officer Bull Moose, roles brought to life by his unmatched comic timing, expressive face, and magnetic charm. Beyond Hee Haw, Sartain appeared in over 60 films and television shows, showing a range far beyond his comedic roots. He played the Big Bopper in the Buddy Holly story, delivered a haunting performance as a corrupt sheriff in Mississippi Burning, and added soul and humor to classics like Fried Green Tomatoes and The Outsiders. His longtime collaboration with director Alan Rudolph resulted in 9 films, a testament to their creative synergy and Sartain's depth as an actor. Yet, even at the height of his career, he remained a visual artist. His illustrations graced album covers, including Leon Russell's iconic Will-O'-the-Wisp. He never stopped creating beauty. As co-star Victoria Hullman recalled, he was like a big brother, so funny we'd often have to reshoot scenes because we couldn't stop laughing. Sartain's legacy lives on in his wife Mary Jo, their children Sarah, Esther and Ben, granddaughter Chloe, and great-grandson Teddy. His life was one of boundless creativity, laughter, and kindness, and those gifts will continue to inspire and endure. When one remains steadfast in their commitment to quality and refuses to cut corners, success is not merely a possibility, it becomes inevitable. These were the guiding principles by which James Leprino lived, and they encapsulate the extraordinary journey that took him from the modest setting of a family-run grocery store in Denver to the helm of a global food revolution. James Jim Leprino passed away peacefully at the age of 87, leaving behind a transformative legacy that reshaped how the world experiences one of its favorite comfort foods, pizza. As the founder and longtime chairman of Leprino Foods, Jim pioneered innovations that forever altered the production and distribution of mozzarella cheese. Under his visionary leadership, the company came to supply up to 85% of the cheese used by major pizza chains, such as Domino's, Pizza Hut, and many others. His breakthroughs in dairy technology not only optimized the cheese-making process, but also set new industry standards for consistency, efficiency, and flavor. Remarkably, this global enterprise began with little more than $615 and an unshakable dream. In 1958, after his family's corner grocery closed its doors, Jim recognized an emerging market opportunity: the rapidly growing demand for pizza. While others may have overlooked it, he saw potential and chose to specialize in cheese, honing his focus on mozzarella with a precision that would become legendary. Jim was widely respected not only for his business acumen, but also for his humility, generosity, and deeply held values. Colleagues and friends remember him as a mentor to young leaders and a devoted supporter of his local Denver community. Influenced by his Italian immigrant father, Jim embodied a timeless ethos: work hard, stay loyal, and always give back. His philanthropy extended to funding hospitals, supporting medical research, and uplifting countless lives through quiet acts of service. Despite the global scale of his success, Jim remained grounded in family and faith. He treated employees with dignity, never losing sight of the people behind the product. Surrounded by loved ones at the time of his passing, he is survived by his devoted wife and 2 children, who continue to carry forward his vision. Today, with every slice of pizza, people unknowingly savor a piece of the legacy Jim built. A legacy defined by integrity, innovation, and a love for bringing people together through food. Patrick Walden's guitar did more than produce sound. It told stories. This sentiment, expressed by a former bandmate, encapsulates the essence of what made Walden's music truly unforgettable. He was not merely heard, he was felt. Patrick Walden, the soul behind some of British rock's most evocative and influential guitar work, has passed away at the age of 46. He died peacefully after a prolonged period of personal health challenges. Best known for his electrifying contributions to the band Baby Shambles, Walden played a pivotal role in shaping the group's raw, emotionally charged sound, a sound that came to define a generation. Tracks such as Fuck Forever, Pipe Down, and Up the Morning bear the unmistakable mark of his artistry. His guitar work existed in the space between chaos and beauty, characterized by an unflinching emotional intensity and a refusal to play it safe. He consistently reached for something deeper, something visceral. Born and raised in London, Walden discovered music early in life and held fast to it. Before his rise to prominence with Baby Shambles in 2004, he honed his craft within the underground music scene, experimenting with form and sound in several lesser-known bands. These formative years shaped the jagged, melodic, and wholly original style that would become his trademark. His creative chemistry with frontman Pete Doherty proved to be transformative. Together, they crafted a debut album that captured the restless energy of youth. Walden quickly became essential to the band's identity, co-writing many of its most beloved songs. Beyond the stage lights, Patrick grappled with personal struggles, including addiction. Yet his commitment to his craft never wavered. His candor about these challenges earned him deep respect among peers who admired not only his talent but his resilience. In later years, he lent his artistry to acts such as James Blunt and Whitey, delivering the same intensity and passion. Walden's influence transcended a single band or era. Fellow musicians cite his playing as bold, unpredictable, and profoundly inspiring. Those who knew him personally speak of his kindness, wit, and humility. As tributes pour in from around the world, one thing is clear: Patrick Walden's spirit lives on, in every chord, every chorus, and every artist he touched. Sarah Burak had a rare kind of energy, one that could light up entire rooms and lift the spirits of everyone around her. In the fast-paced world of luxury real estate, she offered far more than just expertise. Sarah brought heart, relentless drive, and a profound sense of purpose that left a lasting imprint on everyone she encountered. By the age of 40, she had already built a remarkable legacy, one that continues to echo through the skylines of Manhattan and the Hamptons. Born in New York and raised amidst the worlds of construction and real estate, Sarah had an innate understanding of both buildings and people. Her career began humbly, managing properties during the summer, but her dedication quickly propelled her upward. In 2012, she joined Nest Seekers International, where she played a pivotal role in representing over $35 billion in sold inventory and managing more than $5 billion in active listings. Yet, Sarah's story can't be measured in numbers alone. She gained wider recognition through her appearance on the Netflix series $1 Million Beach House, where her keen instincts and genuine personality won over audiences. More than a real estate agent, she became a window into the high-stakes world of luxury homes, navigating it with both poise and authenticity. Her love for real estate was matched only by her devotion to community. Sarah was known not only for her sales acumen, but for her generosity and mentorship. She empowered countless young agents, offering guidance and inspiration whenever possible. Her commitment to excellence extended beyond real estate, as she also helped grow Social Life magazine in her role as Events and Business Development Coordinator, another testament to her boundless ambition. Tragically, on June 19, 2025, Sarah's life was cut short in a hit-and-run accident in Hampton Bays. She was found on Montauk Highway in the early morning and later passed away at Stony Brook University Hospital, surrounded by those who fought to save her. The news sent shockwaves through the real estate community and beyond. Jeff Gifkins of Nest Seekers urged kindness and respect, calling it a tremendous loss. Sarah is survived by her devoted parents and an expansive circle of friends, colleagues, and admirers who will forever cherish her warmth, brilliance, and unshakable spirit. In every luxury home and dream fulfilled, a part of Sarah lives on. He was the love of my life, my protector. Now he's my guardian angel. These heartfelt words from Elisa Peoples give us just a glimpse into the beautiful soul of Kevin Yarbrough, a man whose music touched the hearts of millions and whose love for the people around him ran just as deep as his melodies. Kevin Yarbrough, the beloved musician and one half of the iconic duo Yarbrough and Peoples, passed away at the age of 72 due to complications from heart disease. His voice, his music, and his gentle spirit leave behind a legacy that will continue to echo for generations. Born in Dallas in 1953, Kevin was a classically trained pianist with an instinctive gift for rhythm and groove. He met Elisa Peoples when they were kids, and what began as a childhood connection blossomed into a lifelong partnership, both on and off the stage. Together they created unforgettable music that made people dance, sing, and feel. Their breakout hit, Don't Stop the Music, wasn't just a chart topper, it was a cultural moment. It lit up dance floors in the 1980s, hit #1. Won on the R&B charts, and gained fans around the world. They followed up with more hits like Guilty, Heartbeats, and I Wouldn't Lie, songs that blended funky rhythms with lyrics full of feeling. But it wasn't just the music, it was their stage presence, their energy, and their connection that made them unforgettable. In 1987, Kevin and Eliza got married, blending their personal and professional lives with the same harmony that defined their music. Even after stepping away from the spotlight, Kevin never stopped giving. He and Elisa stayed rooted in Dallas, starting a production company, leading music at their church, and mentoring young artists with the same passion that fueled their own journey. In 2021, they were honored by their hometown for the 40th anniversary of Don't Stop the Music, proof of the song's lasting impact. Kevin's legacy goes far beyond awards and accolades. It lives on in every person touched by his music, his generosity, and his big-hearted nature. As family friend Michelle Elizabeth put it, Kevin was not only an extraordinary talent, but a kind man with a great heart. He is survived by his wife, his partner in music and in life, Elisa Peoples. Diane Langton, the dazzling triple threat who could sing, dance, and act her way into anyone's heart, left behind a career that sparkled for more than 60 years across stage, screen, and television. Born on May 31st, 1947, in the scenic county of Somerset, England, Diane found her love for performing early, and once she stepped into the spotlight, she never looked back. She kicked off her career in the swinging late 60s with the boundary-pushing musical Hair, and from there, her star only climbed higher. West End audiences were treated to her unforgettable performances in smash hits like Chicago, A Chorus Line, and Billy Elliot, where her stage presence was nothing short of electric. But Diane wasn't just a star on the stage. She lit up television screens too. She brought laughs and warmth to shows like The Rag Trade and Heartbeat, and soap fans will forever know her as Bev Williams, the delightfully meddlesome mum of Cindy Beale in EastEnders. Yet perhaps her most cherished role was Marlena Nana McQueen in Hollyoaks, a sassy, sharp-witted matriarch with a heart of gold whom Diane portrayed from 2007 right up until her passing, bringing joy to fans with every one-liner and knowing wink. And let's not forget her scene-stealing appearance in Only Fools and Horses, where she played June Snell, the feisty former flame of Del Boy. Her knack for comedy and charisma was pure magic. Diane also graced the big screen, popping up in Carry On Teacher, Carry On England, and the edgy The Cook, The Thief, His Wife and Her Lover, proving she could do cheeky laughs and serious drama with equal flair. Offstage, Diane was as warm and funny as the characters she played. She was known for her big laugh, even bigger heart, and the kind of friend who'd make you cry with laughter. Fellow performer and close pal Elaine Page described her as a true talent with the best sense of humour, and remembered their early days together fondly. Diane Langton passed away on January 15, 2025, at 77, but her vibrant spirit, infectious energy, and the joy she brought to generations of fans will continue to shine on. Deborah Fink, a celebrated reality television star, influential social media personality, and devoted mother, was a remarkable figure whose multifaceted contributions to modern storytelling left a lasting impact. Born in 1967 and raised in a close-knit, values-driven family, Deborah's early life was shaped by a deep sense of compassion, resilience, and determination, qualities that would come to define her public and private endeavours. She first captured the nation's attention through her memorable role on the hit reality series Nanny 911, where her warm, nurturing presence and insightful parenting advice resonated with families across America. Her authenticity and empathetic approach to child-rearing made her not just a television personality, but a trusted voice in homes nationwide. As her television fame grew, Deborah seamlessly transitioned into the digital age, becoming a beloved social media influencer. Her candid and heartfelt updates about everyday motherhood, personal struggles and triumphs brought her even closer to her millions of followers. Through posts that blended humour, vulnerability, and wisdom, she fostered a virtual community built on mutual support and encouragement. With 6 children, born as 3 sets of twins, Deborah embodied maternal strength, patience, and boundless love, skillfully balancing her roles as a mother, wife, and public figure. In 2020, Deborah courageously shared her diagnosis with leiomyosarcoma, a rare and aggressive form of soft tissue cancer. Through her social media platforms, she documented her health journey with honesty and hope, offering strength and comfort to others facing similar battles. Her reflections on life, family, and legacy became a source of profound inspiration, reinforcing her unwavering spirit and belief in perseverance. In one of her final posts, Deborah expressed deep gratitude for the opportunity to touch lives, emphasizing the importance of love, community, and purpose. Beyond her online presence, Deborah was also a committed philanthropist, lending her voice and support to causes such as the Ronald McDonald House, underscoring her lifelong dedication to helping families in crisis. Her enduring bond with her husband, Paul, stood as a testament to enduring love and shared dreams. On January 15, 2025, Deborah Fink passed away at the age of 57, surrounded by her loving family. Her legacy as a compassionate advocate, empowering mother and beacon of hope, will continue to uplift and inspire generations to come. Thomas P. Salmon, an esteemed statesman and unwavering public servant, earned widespread recognition for his exemplary leadership as the 75th governor of Vermont. Born in Cleveland, Ohio, in August 1932, Salmon was raised in Stowe, Massachusetts, where his early immersion in civic life sparked a lifelong dedication to public engagement and governance. A man of formidable intellect and ambition, Salmon pursued higher education at Boston College, graduating in 1954, and continued to Boston College Law School, earning his Juris Doctor in 1957. Furthering his legal expertise, he obtained a Master of Laws LLM in taxation from New York University in 1958. This strong academic foundation, coupled with an enduring commitment to justice and equity, laid the groundwork for a distinguished career in law and politics. Salmon's public service journey began in Rockingham, Vermont, where he served with distinction as a town councillor for over a decade. His deep understanding of community needs and his fair-minded approach led to appointments as a municipal court judge and, subsequently, to election as a member of the Vermont House of Representatives. There, he emerged as a dynamic leader, ultimately rising to the role of House Minority Leader, where his strategic vision and principled leadership became evident. In 1972, Salmon mounted a remarkable and unexpected political campaign, securing the governorship of Vermont a mere 3 months after entering the race, a historic upset that underscored his widespread appeal and political acumen. Serving 2 terms from 1973 to 1977, he chaired the New England Governors Conference and contributed significantly to regional and national policy as a member of the Executive Committee of the National Governors Association. Though his 1976 bid for the U.S. Senate was unsuccessful, Salmon continued to shape Vermont's future in diverse capacities. Notably, he served as interim and later permanent president of the University of Vermont from 1991 to 1998, during which time the university flourished as a center for academic excellence and innovation. He also chaired the board of Green Mountain Power, exemplifying his versatile leadership across sectors. A devout Catholic, Salmon was active in numerous civic and fraternal organizations, including the Knights of Columbus and Rotary International. He shared a long and devoted marriage with Madeline G. Sharon, and together they raised a family committed to the values of public service, most notably their son, Thomas M. Salmon, who continued his father's legacy in Vermont politics. Thomas P. Salmon passed away in Brattleboro, Vermont, at the age of 92. His life remains a testament to integrity, resilience, and an unwavering devotion to the common good. David Lynch was a multifaceted and visionary creative force whose groundbreaking contributions profoundly influenced the landscape of modern cinema and television. Born on January 20th, 1946 in Missoula, Montana, Lynch was raised in a modest and nurturing household. His early life, marked by stability and conventional American values, stood in stark contrast to the surreal, often unsettling narratives that would later define his artistic oeuvre. Lynch briefly attended several art schools, including the School of the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston and the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts, where he initially pursued painting. However, it was during this formative period that he discovered his passion for storytelling through moving images. In 1966, he directed his first experimental short film, 6 Men Getting Sick, 6 Times, which signaled the emergence of his distinctive visual and thematic style. His career gained momentum with the release of Eraserhead, 1977, a dystopian, nightmarish film that achieved cult status and firmly established Lynch's reputation for avant-garde storytelling. This early success paved the way for more mainstream recognition with The Elephant Man, 1980, a poignant biographical drama that earned 8 Academy Award nominations and introduced Lynch to a broader audience. In 1986, Blue Velvet further solidified his status as a master of psychological intrigue, offering a chilling portrait of the sinister forces lurking beneath the veneer of small-town America. His influence extended into television with Twin Peaks, 1990 to 1991, a groundbreaking series that fused elements of mystery, surrealism, and melodrama, quickly becoming a cultural touchstone. Lynch continued to challenge cinematic norms with Mulholland Drive, 2001, a complex and enigmatic film widely regarded as one of the greatest of the 21st century. Beyond filmmaking, he was an accomplished painter, musician, and a dedicated practitioner of transcendental meditation, which he credited with enhancing his creativity and inner peace. His 2018 memoir, Room to Dream, offered a rare and candid glimpse into his personal and artistic journey. A devoted father to 4 children, including filmmaker Jennifer Lynch, David Lynch shared a meaningful marriage with his wife, Emily Stoffel. In his later years, he championed causes through the David Lynch Foundation, promoting meditation for mental health and education. Lynch passed away on January 16, 2025, at the age of 78, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire artists, filmmakers, and visionaries around the globe. Paul Danon, acclaimed for his dynamic talent on screen and his heartfelt dedication to mental health advocacy, has passed away at the age of 46. Born in London, Danon's passion for the performing arts ignited at a young age, setting him on a path that would leave a lasting mark on British television and beyond. His early interest in drama blossomed into a career that seamlessly blended charisma, vulnerability, and emotional depth, qualities that made him a standout in the entertainment industry. Danon rose to prominence with his memorable portrayal of Saul Patrick on the popular Channel 4 soap opera Hollyoaks, a role he held from 1997 to 2001. His compelling performance brought nuance and humanity to the character, earning him a loyal fan base and cementing his place as a beloved figure in UK television history. His ability to convey both strength and sensitivity resonated with viewers, and his time on Hollyoaks remains one of the show's most cherished eras. Beyond scripted drama, Danon captured public attention through reality television. He appeared in the first seasons of Celebrity Love Island and Celebrity Big Brother, where his genuine personality and unfiltered charm further endeared him to audiences. Yet, his public life was not without personal trials. Danon bravely spoke about his struggles with addiction and the mental health challenges he faced, using his platform to shed light on issues that are often stigmatized. In response to his own journey, Danon founded The Morning After Drama, an initiative that fused his love for acting with his mission to support those battling addiction and mental health difficulties. The program provided a creative and therapeutic space for healing, offering participants a chance to express themselves through performance while gaining valuable coping tools. His work in this area reflected not only his talent, but also his deep compassion and desire to make a meaningful difference. Despite facing significant setbacks, including health scares and legal troubles, Danon remained a symbol of resilience, courage, and emotional honesty. His willingness to share his story inspired countless individuals and helped foster crucial conversations around recovery and well-being. Paul Danon's death leaves a profound void in the world of entertainment and among the many lives he touched. His legacy, as an actor, advocate, and human being, endures, reminding us of the transformative power of empathy, vulnerability, and unwavering determination. Jack Hoffman was more than just a young football fan. He was a symbol of courage, determination, and hope who touched hearts across the nation. Born in the small town of Atkinson, Nebraska, Jack's life changed dramatically in 2011 when, at just 5 years old, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. It was a tough diagnosis for anyone, let alone a little boy. But Jack met it head-on with a bravery and zest for life that would come to define his story. A die-hard Nebraska Cornhuskers fan, Jack found a special connection with Huskers running back Rex Burkhead. The two formed a genuine friendship, one that led to a moment no one would ever forget. During the Nebraska spring game in 2013, 7-year-old Jack put on a tiny Burkhead jersey, took the field, and ran 69 yards to score a touchdown in front of 60,000 cheering fans. As he crossed the goal line, players from both teams ran out to celebrate with him, eventually hoisting him on their shoulders. It was a joyful, tear-jerking moment that quickly went viral and earned ESPN's ESPY Award for Best Moment in Sports that year. But Jack's story didn't end there. Motivated by his battle, his family launched the Team Jack Foundation, which has since raised millions to support pediatric brain cancer research. Jack became a beacon of hope for other families, even meeting President Barack Obama at the White House in 2013, highlighting the impact he was making far beyond the football field. Despite ongoing treatments and health struggles, Jack kept inspiring everyone around him. He graduated from Atkinson High School in May 2024, where he played football with the same passion he showed as a young boy. He had just started working toward a pre-law degree at the University of Nebraska at Kearney, dreaming of a future where he could make a difference. Sadly, Jack passed away at the age of 19 after a long and brave fight with cancer. But his spirit lives on, in the game he loved, in the research his story helped fund, and in the hearts of everyone who followed his incredible journey. Cookie Jar wasn't just a performer. He was a one-man party who lit up Las Vegas for decades with his irresistible energy, quirky charm, and unmistakable stage presence. Born Anthony Petite in Philadelphia, he found his groove early, falling in love with music and the joy of entertaining others. It didn't take long before his larger-than-life personality outgrew local stages and took him straight to the glittering heart of showbiz, Las Vegas. Jar made his sparkling Vegas debut in 1970 at Nero's Nook in Caesar's Palace, kicking off a dazzling career that would have him headlining some of the Strip's most iconic spots, including the Dunes, Tropicana, and MGM Grand. But Cook E wasn't your typical crooner. Oh no. His shows were a whirlwind mix of classic rock and roll, current pop hits, and plenty of "Did he just do that?" moments. He wasn't afraid to throw in a spontaneous joke or a playful jab at the crowd, and fans loved him for it. His trademark woof woof barks and shout-outs kept audiences laughing, clapping, and coming back for more. And then there were the songs, his high-octane takes on Viva Las Vegas, and heartfelt renditions of You Are So Beautiful gave fans goosebumps and standing ovations alike. He wasn't just singing, he was putting on a full-blown experience. From the sun-soaked Carnival Court to the cozy vibes of Napoleon's Lounge at Paris, Las Vegas, Jar made every venue feel like a big, boisterous family reunion. Celebs couldn't resist his charm either. From late-night king Jimmy Kimmel to the legendary Tom Jones, Cook E was the guy everyone wanted to hang with. But behind all the glitz, he was a genuinely kind soul. His wife, singer Stacey Payton, shared that beyond the barking and belting, Cook E was warm, down to earth, and always made time to brighten someone's day. Their love story began at the oasis at the Dunes and added an extra layer of sparkle to his already vibrant life. Cook E. Jar passed away at 83 from complications of pneumonia, but his spirit, humor, and unmistakable flair will forever be part of Vegas's heartbeat. Tom Hanks, born on July 9, 1956, has become a celebrated icon in American cinema, known for his wide-ranging acting abilities and his influential work as a filmmaker and producer. Hanks is often regarded as one of the most beloved and respected actors of his generation, thanks to his remarkable versatility and relatable presence on screen. His career, which spans over 4 decades, has seen him bring to life some of the most memorable characters in film history, earning him a place in the pantheon of Hollywood legends. Hanks's rise to stardom began in the early 1980s with a series of comedic roles that showcased his natural charm and likability. However, it was his performance in the 1988 film Big that truly propelled him into the spotlight. In Big, Hanks played a young boy who magically transforms into an adult overnight, delivering a performance that was both humorous and heartfelt. This role earned him his first Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, cementing his status as a major talent to watch. Following the success of Big, Hanks continued to take on diverse roles across a variety of genres. He starred in romantic comedies like Sleepless in Seattle and You've Got Mail, both of which paired him with actress Meg Ryan and became instant classics. In 1992, he appeared in A League of Their Own, a beloved sports comedy that added to his growing list of box office hits. However, it was his performance in Forrest Gump in 1994 that truly solidified his place as a Hollywood A-lister. Playing the lovable, simple-minded Forrest, Hanks brought an unforgettable character to life, winning over audiences worldwide and securing his second consecutive Academy Award for Best Actor. His first was for his portrayal of an AIDS-stricken lawyer in Philadelphia in 1993. This rare achievement made him one of only 2 actors in history to win back-to-back Oscars in the Best Actor category, a testament to his extraordinary talent. In addition to his on-screen success, Tom Hanks has also carved out a successful career as a filmmaker and producer. He has been involved in several acclaimed projects, including the critically lauded miniseries Band of Brothers and From the Earth to the Moon. His work behind the camera has garnered him further accolades, proving that his talents extend far beyond acting. Despite his professional success, Hanks has faced significant personal challenges as well. In 2013, he publicly revealed that he had been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, a condition he continues to manage. Then, in 2020, during the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic, Hanks and his wife, actress Rita Wilson, contracted the virus while in Australia. The couple's openness about their diagnosis helped raise awareness of the virus's seriousness, especially at a time when global understanding of COVID-19 was still developing. Throughout it all, Tom Hanks has remained a beloved figure, known not only for his acting prowess, but also for his kindness, humility, and generosity. His philanthropic efforts, combined with his enduring contributions to the entertainment industry, have solidified his legacy as one of the most admired figures in Hollywood. Whether he's on the screen, behind the camera, or lending his support to important causes, Hanks continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world, making him a true living legend whose impact will be felt for generations to come.